In this session, we'll study what is bivariate random variable, and also we'll study cumulative distribution function and probability density function for bivariate random variable and problem related to bivariate CDF and PDF. First, we'll understand what is bivariate random variable. When two random variables are considered at once, we say that they are bivariate random variables. Now consider the scenario where we apply the input to the system and there is an output which is generated from the system. Now in order to characterize the relationship between the input and output for a given system, we define two random variables. One is random variable x, the other one is a random variable y. X is defined for the input and y is defined by the for output here, right? Now by these two random variables x and y, we can establish the relationship between the input and the output for a given system. The one more scenario what we can have is signal and noise are associated. For signal we represent, we we have one random variable x, and for a noise we have one more random variable y which is defined. So that what we understood here when I say bivariate random variable, it is nothing but the two random variables are considered at once here. Right? Now we know the cumulative distribution function. We know the definition for a cumulative distribution function for a random variable, a single random variable x here. How do you define it? Fx of x is equal to the probability x less than or equal to infinity, and for two random variables x and y, which we call it as what now? Since we are considering two random variables and one, the cumulative distribution function is called as bivariate cumulative distribution function, and it is defined by fxy x comma y, which is equal to the probability x less than or equal to x. This is intersection y less than or equal to y here. Now this could be extended. Now this could be extended for n number of random variables. At that time, for n number of random variables, the CDF is called as multivariate CDF. What we have f x1, x2, xn, x1, x2, xn. This is equal to the probability x1 less than or equal to x1 intersection x2 is less than or equal to x2 intersection xn less than or equal to x n here, right? It could be extended for any number of random variables here. Now we know the definition for a bivariate CDF, which is equal to the probability that x less than or equal to x intersection with y less than or equal to y, and this is shown in the diagram. The observations of the random variable x and y as points on xy plane is shown in this diagram. And you can see this diagram what we have, the shaded area what you see, the shaded region what we see, this region is nothing but the probability for x less than or equal to x intersection y less than or equal to y here. It is in the sense it is for this event here. This diagram represents this event. Now what are the properties of bivariate CDF? Now we know that the CDF is always non-decreasing and non-negative, so that what we had fx of x is greater than or equal to 0. So that for bivariate CDF, what we have, this is always non-decreasing in both x and y direction, and it is given by fx of x comma y greater than or equal to 0. The next property what we have is for the event x less than equal to minus infinity. When I say minus, when x is less than equal to minus infinity, right? This is no observation. There are no observation here. When I say no observation, there is, which is an impossible event. For impossible event, what is the probability? Which is equal to 0. So that now how do you write the bivariate CDF when x is less than or equal to minus infinity? Minus infinity comma y, this is equal to the probability, this is nothing but null here, which is an impossible event, intersection y comma y less than or equal to y, this is nothing but anything intersection of this will be 0. So that what is the probability for impossible event? This is equal to 0. In similar lines, when y is less than or equal to minus infinity, this is also an impossible event. So that what is fx of x comma of minus infinity? This is equal to 0. And fx of minus infinity comma minus infinity, this is also impossible event. This is also equal to 0. Next, what we have is what is cumulative distribution function for certain events in the sample space. First, what we have is x less than or equal to infinity here, and this is valid for any y on the xy plane here. Now, how do you write this one? Fx of infinity comma y, this is equal to p. And what is this? This is nothing but sample space, because when I say x less than or equal to infinity, which is nothing but a certain event in the sample space. So that how do you write? Yes, intersected with y less than or equal to y. Since it is intersection with the sample space, this could be written as probability y less than or equal to y. Now, by the definition of cumulative distribution function for random variable y, this probability could be written as Fy of y. So that what we know now, fx of infinity comma y is equal to Fy of y. And similarly, what we have, fx of x comma infinity, y is less than or equal to infinity. Now this is equal to what now? Fx of x. And when both x and y are very large, what is the cumulative distribution function? This is equal to 1. And also in these equations, this Fy of y and Fx of x are called as a marginal cumulative distribution function. Right? This is about bivariate CDF and properties of bivariate CDF. Next, what we have is bivariate PDF. We know that what is PDF? PDF is nothing but derivative of cumulative distribution function. Now, how do you define the PDF for bivariate random variables x and y? It is defined as the derivative of bivariate CDF. Therefore, what we have, fxy x comma y, this is equal to derivative of fxy x comma of y. What is the small f here? Small f is nothing but, it is nothing but PDF. Capital F is nothing but CDF, cumulative distribution function. Now, what are the properties of bivariate CDF? We know that CDF is non-decreasing and non-negative. And what is the derivative of CDF? This is also non-negative. So that what we have, bivariate PDF is also non-negative, which is given. How do you represent that one? Fx of x comma of y greater than or equal to 0 for x greater than minus infinity, y less than infinity. The second important property of bivariate PDF is the volume under the bivariate PDF is equal to 1. We know the relationship between the PDF and CDF. Both are inverse to each other. We know that PDF is nothing but derivative of cumulative distribution function. And if I want to find the cumulative distribution function, what I do? I take the integration here. When I take the integration on both sides, what we get is cumulative distribution function. This is nothing but the integration of fx of x comma of y. So that how do you write now cumulative distribution function? Fxy x comma of y integration minus infinity to y minus infinity to x fxy u comma of v du dv. Now volume under the bivariate, now what are the limits we have? X less than or equal to infinity, y less than or equal to infinity. So the limits is from minus infinity to infinity for x and y of, here what we have, fx of x comma of y dx dy. Now when we evaluate this one, this is equal to 1. This is very important relation, and for most of the problem we'll be using this formula. The next concept what we have is independence. What is the meaning of independence? That here, if you see, we consider random variables x and y. The two random variables x and y are called as independent if the probability values for one of the random variable. One of the random variable could be x and the probability for the random variable x does not change. If it does not change the probability for the random variable y, then these two random variables, what we have, x and y, are called as independent random variables here. Now we know that for cumulative distribution function, the bivariate cumulative distribution function, it is given by this relation, probability C, what we have, this one, probability x less than or equal to x intersection y less than or equal to y. Since here these two are independent, this could be written as probability x less than or equal to x, probability y less than or equal to y. Now by the definition of CDF for x and y, this could be written as fx of x, fy of y here. So that if the random variable x and y are independent, the bivariate cumulative distribution function is equal to fx of x, fy of y. Also we know the PDF is nothing but it is a derivative of bivariate CDF. Right? Now if when these two random variables are independent, now how do you write this equation? This is derivative of fx of x, derivative of fy of y. Now by the definition of PDF for random variable x, which is nothing but derivative of cumulative distribution function. So that this derivative of derivative of fx of x is nothing but what we have, fx of x. Similarly, derivative of cumulative distribution function for random variable y is nothing but the PDF for random variable y, which is represented by lowercase f y I. These are the definitions for bivariate CDF and bivariate PDF and their properties. Now we'll see problems related to the bivariate CDF and PDF. Problem number 1. The joint PDF fxy x comma y is equal to c, a constant when x is less than 3 and y is less than 3 and is 0 otherwise. Now find first one, A, what is the value of the constant C, B, what are the PDFs for x and y. Here when I say PDF for x and y, what you calculate here, lowercase fx of x and lowercase fy of y. Next what you need to calculate, what is fx of x comma of y when x is less than 3 and y is less than 3. D. What are fx of x comma of infinity and fx of infinity comma y? What are this one now? Fx of x comma of infinity and fx of infinity comma of y. We derived it here for the third property, what we studied for CDF. What we had, fx of infinity comma y is equal to fy of y. Similarly, fxy of x comma of infinity is equal to fx of x here. Okay? We need to calculate fx of x and fy of y, and also next what you need to calculate here, and also you need to say justify whether the random variables x and y are independent. How do you do that one? Now we know the formula here, the volume under the PDF is equal to 1, so that what we have, minus infinity to infinity minus infinity to infinity of bivariate PDF dx dy is equal to 1. So that now here it is equal to 1. Now what are the limits? We have it here, 0 to 3, 0 to 3, and this bivariate PDF is given as c. Now how do you write integration 0 to 3, 0 to 3 c dx dy? Since c is a constant, take that outside the integration. What we have now, this one what we have it, 0 to, if you see this one what we have, 0 to integration 0 to 3 of dx, 0 to 3 of dy what we have. So that when I do the integration, what we get here, the limits is 3 and 3, 3 into 3 will be 9, so that 9c is equal to 1, c is equal to 1 by 9. Second one, what you need to calculate, the PDF for x and y. What are the PDF for x and y? It is nothing but lowercase fx of x and lowercase fy of y. Fx of x is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity fx fxy x comma of y into dy here, right? Because we're calculating fx of x here. So that since it is dy, what are the limits we have? 0 to 3. And what is this bivariate PDF which is given, which is equal to c. And what is the value of c? 1 by 9. 1 by 9. Integration of 1 dy is nothing but y, limits 3 to 0. 3 minus of 0. 3 by 9 will be 1 by 3. So that what we have, fx of x is equal to 1 by 3 for x greater than 0, x less than 3. Similarly, how do you calculate the PDF for random variable y now? Fy of y integration minus infinity to infinity fxy x comma of y dx. Now what are the limits for this? 0 to 3 c dx. C value is 1 by 9. Since the limits is 3 to 0, 3 minus of 0, 1 by 3. So that what we have, the PDF for y is equal to 1 by 3 for y less than 3 greater than 0. The third C, what you need to calculate is the bivariate CDF. What is the formula we have? It is equal to integration minus infinity to x minus integration minus infinity to y fxy x comma of y dx dy. Now substitute for this bivariate PDF, which is equal to c, and we calculated c is equal to 1 by 9, 0 to x, 0 to y dx dy. Now what we have, 0 to y dx integration, what we get is limits is y to 0, so that we get y here. Integration 0 to x dy, right? Y, so that what are the limits we have? X to 0, what we get is x here. So that what we have, x into y divided by 9, xy divided by 9. Now fxy x comma infinity fxy y comma of infinity. Now as I said, from the third property of bivariate CDF, what is this fxy x comma of infinity? This is equal to fx of x. Now here the limit what we have is, since infinity the limit is 3 here, fx of x comma of 3. So that what we have, the integration 0 to x, 0 to 3 c dx dy. C is 1 by 9. Integration 0 to 3 dx will be 3. Integration 0 to x dy will be x here. So that what we have, 3x by 9, x by what we get, 3 here. Therefore what we have, fx of x is nothing but x by 3. So that what we have now, fx of x comma of 3 is equal to x by 9. Similarly, how do you find fx of infinity comma y? This here you make the changes here. This has to be infinity comma y. How do you do this one? Integration 0 to 3, 0 to y c dx dy. So that how do you calculate this one? You get it as y by 3. Next, we need to find whether these two random variables are independent. What we know, fx of x is nothing but 1 by 3, fy of y is nothing but 1 by 3. We calculated here. Here the PDF for y is 1 by 3, the PDF for x is 1 by 3. And also what is this one now? Fx of this one, fx of x comma y, which is equal to 1 by 9. So that what we have, 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 will be 1 by 9, which is equal to 1 by 9, which is fx of x comma of y. Since the relation is satisfied, we can say that the random variables x and y are independent. Second problem, the joint PDF fxy x comma y is equal to c, a constant, when 0 less than x less than 3 and y less than 4 and is 0 otherwise. What is the value of the constant c? B, what are the PDF for x and y? C, what is fx of x comma y when x is less than 3 and y is less than 4? D, what are fxy x comma of infinity and fxy infinity comma y? And E, you need to say whether the random variables x and y are independent. We'll start with this formula. The volume under the PDF is equal to 1. What is this equation? This is equal to C. Substitute here. And what are the limits we have it? For y it is 0 to 4. For x it is 0 to 3. C dx dy is equal to 1. Since c is a constant, take that out of the integration. Now what we have, 0 to 4 dy, 0 to 3 dx is equal to 1. So since the limits is 3 and 4 here, c into 4 into 3 is equal to 1. So that 12c is equal to 1. So that the constant c is equal to 1 by 12 here. Second one, what you need to calculate here, the PDF for random variables x and y. How do you do this one? Fx of x is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity fxy x comma y dy here. Since we're calculating fx of x, this is integration over dy. So what are the limits we have it? 0 to 4. C dy 1 by 12. Y, the limits is 4 to 0. Substitute here, what we get, 4 by 12 is nothing but 1 by 3. So that the PDF for the random variable x is equal to 1 by 3. Similarly, the PDF for random variable y is given by the formula integration minus infinity to infinity fxy x comma of y dx. And what are the limits here now? 0 to 3. C dx. C is 1 by 12. The limits is 3 to 0. So that 3 by 12 will be 1 by 4. Therefore, the PDF for the random variable y is equal to 1 by 4 here. D, what you need to calculate now? fxy x comma infinity and fxy y comma infinity. Now how do you calculate this one now? By looking at the third property of CDF, this is nothing but fx of x, and this, and here limit for y what we have is 4 now. Fx of x is equal to fxy x comma of 4 integration 0 to x 0 to 4 c dx dy 1 by 12. Since it limits is x and 4 here, 4x divided by 12, what we get is x by 3. Similarly, how do you calculate fxy? Again you change here infinity comma y, so that what we have, since what are the limits here, fxy 3 comma of y integration 0 to 3 integration 0 to y c dx dy 1 by 12 3 into y 3y by 12, this is nothing y by 4 here. Next, E, what we need to calculate is whether these two random variables x and y are independent or not. Now how do you do this one? Use this formula fxy x comma y, this is equal to fx fxx fy y. We know this value is equal to 1 by 12, and this we got it as 1 by, the PDF for x is 1 by 3, the PDF for y is 1 by 4. 1 by 3 into 1 by 4 will be 1 by 12. Since this equation is satisfied, we say that the random variables x and y are independent. Now we'll see the third problem. The joint PDF fxy x comma y is equal to c constant when x is less than 2 and y is less than 3 and is 0 otherwise. You need to find first a, what is the value of the constant c, b, what are the PDF for x and y, c, what is fxy x comma y when x is less than 2 and y is less than 3, what are fxy x comma infinity and fxy infinity comma y, and also you need to justify whether these two random variables x and y are independent. Use the formula here, substitute for bivariate PDF. C is a constant, take this outside the integration 0 to 2 dy integration 0 to 3 dx, this is equal to 1. Now what we have limits is 2 3, so that what we have 6c is equal to 1, so that the constant c what we have is equal to 1 by 6. Second, you need to calculate the PDF for the random variable x and y. Now what is the equation for PDF for random variable x, which is given by the equation minus infinity to infinity fxy x comma y dy, and what are the limits for this one? 0 to 3 c dy, this is equal to 1 by 6. limits is 3 to 0. So that what we have 3 by 6 is 1 by 2. Therefore, the PDF for the random variable x is equal to 1 by 2 for x less than 2. Now, how do you similarly the PDF for y? How do you calculate? Minus infinity to infinity fxy x comma y dy, which is equal to what are the limits which is given 0 to 2 c d x here. If you see here, this one you make it as dx because it is fy of y. This is a dx. 1 by 6 integration 0 to 2 dx, which is equal to 1 by 6. The limits 2 to 0. 2 by 6 will be 1 by 3. Therefore, the PDF for the random variable y is equal to 1 by 3 for y less than 3. Next, what we need to calculate is the bivariate CDF. How do you calculate this one? With this formula. We 0 to x integration 0 to y c dx dy. This is equal to 1 by 6. Now what we have here 0 to y of dx integration 0 to x of dy. What we get here x and y. X into y divided by 6. Next d, what you need to calculate fxy x comma of infinity and fxy infinity comma y, the cumulative distribution function when y is less than or equal to infinity, the cumulative distribution function when x is less than or equal to infinity. And how do you calculate this one? This is, we know by third property of bivariate CDF, this is nothing but equal to fx of x fxy. Now here the limit what we have is 3 x comma of 3. This is equal to integration 0 to x 0 to 3 c dx dy. C is 1 by 6. Evaluate this integration, what we get is this is 3x. 3x divided by 6 will be x by 2. Similarly, how do you calculate fxy infinity comma y? It is nothing but fy of y. Now here infinity, what are the limits we have it? 2 here. fxy 2 comma of y integration 0 to 2 integration 0 to y c dx dy. When we evaluate, c is 1 by 6. The limits is 2y. 2 into y divided by 6 will be y by 3 here. Next, what we need to calculate is whether the random variables are independent or not. Use this formula. We know that the bivariate PDF is equal to 1 by 6. And what are the PDF for x? It is equal to 1 by 2. And PDF for y is 1 by 3. 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 will be 1 by 6, which is equal to the value for bivariate PDF. So that we can say that now x and y are independent random variables. The next problem, what we have is a bivariate PDF for the discrete random variable x and y is given by 0.2 delta x delta y plus 0.3 delta x minus 1 delta y plus 0.3 delta x delta y minus 1 plus c delta x minus 1 delta y minus of 1. Now in this statement what is given is a bivariate PDF is given and the expression for that one is this, and this is expression for a bivariate PDF. Now here what you need to calculate is a, what is the value of the constant c, b, what are the PDF for random variable x and random variable y, c, you need to calculate what is fx of x comma of y when x is less than 1 and y is less than 1. What are fx of x comma of infinity, fx of infinity comma y. And also need to say whether the random variables x and y are independent. Now we'll start with the formula what we have. Now if you see this one, what is the expression for bivariate PDF? It is this one, 0.2 delta x delta y plus 0.3 delta x minus 1 delta y plus 0.3 delta x delta y minus 1 plus c delta x minus 1 delta y minus 1 dx dy. Now if you see this delta function, what we is nothing but the impulse function what we have. In order to solve To work with this problem, we use two formulas. What are the two formulas? What we use is integration minus infinity to infinity delta x dx. Now, what is the integration of the impulse function, which is nothing but step function, and the step function is equal to 1. And also the integration of the shifted impulse function. What we have is delta x minus of x naught here. Like you cannot see it here. It is x minus of x naught dx. Now for a shifted delta function, it is equal to what we have it? Integration of the impulse function, shifted impulse function, it is equal to a shifted step function, and this is equal to 1. We will be using these two formulas to solve for this problem. Now what we, if you see this one, what we have, the first term what we have is zero point 0.2 delta x delta y. Now here what we have, dx dy. Since zero point 0.2 is a constant, I will take zero point 0.2 outside. What we have now, integration minus infinity to infinity delta x dx. Similarly, this could be written as minus infinity to infinity delta y dy. Now we know by this formula, integration minus infinity to infinity delta x dx is nothing but equal to 1. So that if we see the first term, when we integrate this one, what we get for the first term, we get 0.2 here. Now for the second term, what we have, since 0.3 is a constant, you take that outside the integration. Now integration minus infinity to infinity minus infinity infinity, what we have, delta x minus of 1 dx delta y dy. You can see from these two formulas, this is also equal to 1. So that from the second term, when we evaluated the integration, what we get, 0.3. Similarly, for the third and the fourth term, what we get here, from the third term we get 0.3, and for the fourth term we get c, 0.2, 0.3, 0.3. 0.6 plus 0.2 is 0.8 plus c is equal to 1. Therefore, c is equal to 1 minus 0.8. Therefore, c is equal to 0.2. Next, what we need to calculate, the PDF for x and y. How do you calculate the PDF for x and y? In the previous problem, when I say PDF for x and y, it is nothing but the lowercase fx of x and the lowercase fy of y. And what is the formula for this one? Minus infinity to infinity fxy x comma of y dy, because it is fx of x here. Now substitute for bivariate PDF from the given statement, so that what we have, 0.2 delta x delta y plus 0.3 delta x minus of 1 delta y plus 0.3 delta x delta y minus of 1 plus 0.2 delta x minus of 1 delta y minus of 1 whole, what we have is dy. Now here, since we are integrating with respect to dy here, now what we have in the first term, we have 0.2 delta x. Now this 0.2 delta will is like a constant, right, since it is not related to y here. Now you take these two terms, 0.2 dx out of the integration, minus infinity to infinity dy delta y dy plus 0.3 delta x minus of 1 integration minus infinity to infinity delta y dy plus 0.3 delta x integration minus infinity to infinity delta y minus of 1 into dy. Only the dy terms will keep it in the integration. The rest of terms will take outside of the integration. So that what we have now, we know that this integration, by looking at the two formulas, what we have, this will be 1, this is equal to 1, this is also equal to 1, and this is also equal to 1. So that from the first term, what we have is 0.2 delta x. Second term we have 0.3 delta x minus of 1. From the third term we have 0.3 delta x plus, from the fourth term what we have, 0.2 delta x minus of 1. Here what we have, 0.2 and 0.3 delta x. How do you write it? 0.5 delta x plus 0.5 delta x minus of 1. This is the PDF for the random variable x. Similarly, how do you calculate the PDF for random variable y? It is given by this formula, minus infinity to infinity fxy x comma of y dx. Why it is dx? Because fy of y. Substitute for bivariate PDF in this equation. Now in the integration, we'll keep only the dx term. The rest of the terms will take it outside the integration. What we have in the first term, 0.2 dy integration minus infinity infinity delta x dx plus 0.3 delta y integration minus infinity to infinity delta x minus of 1 dx plus 0.3 delta y minus of 1 integration minus infinity to infinity delta x dx plus 0.2 delta y minus of 1 integration minus infinity to infinity delta x minus of 1 dx. Now we know by the formula this is equal to 1, this is equal to 1, this is equal to 1, and this is equal to 1. So that what we have in 1, 2, 3, and 4 terms, first term we have 0.2 delta y, second 0.3 delta y plus 0.3 delta y minus of 1, and the fourth term what we get, 0.2 delta y minus of 1. And we add it, what we get, 0.5 delta y plus 0.5 delta y minus of 1. See what we need to calculate, the bivariate CDF when x is less than 1 and y is less than 1. What is the formula we have for bivariate CDF and bivariate PDF? It is given by this double integration formula. Now substitute for this bivariate PDF in this one. Now if you see the first term what we have, the limits is what we have, 0 to 1, 0 to 1. So that integration 0 to 1, 0 to 1, and the first term what we have is 0.2 delta x dy dx dy. So that 0.2 integration 0 to 1, 0 to 1 delta x delta dx dy. Now we know that by the formula integration 0 to 1 delta x dx is equal to 1. Similarly integration 0 to 1 dy is equal to 1. So that what we can, this term when we integrate the evaluate the integration, what we get is only 0.2. This is equal to 0.2. Next term what we have is 0.3 delta x minus of 1. When I say x minus of 1, so that here it is x is 1 and beyond that, beyond 1, it is taking a value of 1 and beyond that, right? Now so that for delta x minus of 1, when the limits is less than 1, this integration will tend to 0. This integration will be, when we integrate this one from limit 0 to 1, this term will become 0. When this term, anything multiplied with 0 will be 0. 0 into 0.3 into delta y. If we consider also that this term will become 0. Similarly, what we have, the limits for this is less than y. Therefore, the integration over 0 to 1 delta y minus of 1 dy, this term will also be 0. Again, here also what we have, x minus of 1 y minus of 1, this term will also become 0. So that what we have is only from the first term what we get is only 0.2. The rest of the second, third and fourth term will be 0. So that now what is f x y x comma of y, this is equal to 0.2 for x less than 1 and y less than 1 here. Next what we need to calculate, fxy x comma of infinity and fxy infinity comma y. We know from the third property of CDF, this is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity fxx dx, because this is nothing but the cumulative distribution function for random variable x. Now what is this fx of x here? This is nothing but the PDF for x. What is the PDF for x here? We calculated here. What is the PDF for x? It is nothing but 0.5 delta x plus 0.5 delta x minus of 1. Now substitute here. What we have is 0.5 delta x plus 0.5 delta x minus of 1 here. Now integration minus infinity to infinity delta x dx is nothing but not, as says integration of the impulse function is step function. So that what you write, 0.5 into u of x plus, since it's a shifted impulse function, integration of the shifted impulse function by 1 is what? Step function which is shifted by 1, u x minus 1 here. Similarly, how do you calculate fxy infinity comma y here? It is nothing but fy of y minus infinity to infinity fy of y dy. Now what is the PDF for random variable y? We calculated here, it is equal to 0.5 delta y plus 0.5 delta y minus of 1. Substitute in this equation, what we get now? If you substitute here, what we get now? And integration of this delta y dy is nothing but unit function. 0.5 u of y plus 0.5 shifted impulse function integration will be a step function which is shifted by 1. 0.5 u of y minus of 1 here.